All right, yep. You know what that means, the Yeppers. It's a D-Boy, West Coast Uncensored. Always looking to uncensor the censorship on all levels. All right. How's everybody doing on this Saturday? Did you know this word? I'm going to just throw this in here. Today's Saturday, and that word actually is Saturn. It comes from the planet Saturn, as every day is connected to a planet, Saturn. So when you talk about the day of rest, when people talk, oh, it's the day of rest, biblically, that's talking about Saturn still. Uncensor that shit. Yeah, I said it. Uncensored. But we're going to talk about everyday life. This is lit. Lit means language is technology, and it is at a very high place. The word we're going to go over today was a word we've heard in movies, a word we've talked about and joked about, and talked about even in the and let me get this mic a little closer. Magic. It is a word that we have used over and over, and have seen it in entertainment, right? And that word is abracadabra. There's even a song about it. Classic rock song by Steve Miller about abracadabra. And you say, what abracadabra, D-Boy? What's the thing abracadabra? The word actually means, that word abracadabra is really not an entertainment word, but a factual way you harness energy in creation, in creating. See, words are worlds. That's how you create it. Words are spoken, have a frequency and a vibration connected to them. These letters are symbols. Symbols are strong. Symbols are strong. If you look at all businesses and you watch the symbols around you and start paying attention, awareness, which I said was a huge tool. I've said this many times, that if you don't read symbols, you really don't know how to read. You're not interpreting things, because it's used heavily by governments, businesses, and if you don't read it, you will not see this. If you don't know the teeing on the symbol, right? There's a lot of examples in this. One is that we think of right away. We see a Nazi sign, and right away we think of Hitler, and that sign is so ancient that it precedes that by thousands of years. But Germany hijacked it. It tilted a little bit to the left, and then they hijacked the symbol. But the ones who created it, the people who created that symbol and put that symbol together with the stars, because all languages come from the stars. The stars, and in the balance of vibration, that means something way different than Nazi Germany in a political movement. That's what it's been hijacked for us to see now, but that's not the origination. And we're talking about being original here, even within yourself. So that word abracadabra actually means you create what you speak. And that means your pits and your valleys and your traps, or your creative source expansion, like this, funneling up. Notice I'm going up, but I'm expanding, making more room for yourself. That abracadabra ain't just the great kazoo on Flintstones. I'm going to break down kazoo too, because I've been teetling that thing this week. But abracadabra is you speak what you create. So start taking notice. That awareness is a huge tool. If you use it, you'll start seeing, and you'll start observing things in a whole different level than the face value program that's been given into you. And then when that comes and covers you like a wet blanket, then you have a lack of awareness. Then what is it? You're running on a program. But so think about this. Abracadabra is you speak what you create. That's what it means. It's actually a Hebrew word. You speak what you create. Meaning what you're speaking and the frequency you're using, you're creating a path for you to walk right into. That's why it's so easy to be entrenched, enveloped, brought down by a language. And if you don't really know it, English is an equivocal language. I haven't went there, but it is. And that actually means that words have two meanings, and some have more than that, but they're not always what they seem to be. Actually, if you go into, you won't see it in any of the newer versions in your libraries, but if you get an older vocabulary book and etymology, that's another thing we're going to go over, why etymology is so powerful to learn that tool, and it will open up even you. But that's D-Boy. This was Lit, Language as Technology, coming to you here on the Saturday afternoon. You know what? You all have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. And so will I. Bye.